This is Lisa, my dear. I'm coming back with another video. This video is going to have to do with children, and in particular, our children. I would like to talk about our children because our children seem to be in a lot of danger today from predators, from pedophiles, from serial rapists, to some of everything. And one of the things that I want to say that was on my mind is that we need to make sure that our children have everything that they need to help them to survive while they're out here when we're not able to be around. And as we all know, children don't always listen, okay? And when they're smaller in the school agers and the toddler stage, that's quite to be accepted. But you're going to have to face the fact that once they become preteens, once they get to middle school, it's a whole nother world. And they're more influenced by their friends and their clothes and all this other superficial stuff that we know, is a setup. But the children, they don't know. They're children, they're innocent, they don't know, and they're learning, they're trying to find their way. So one of the ways I think that we can help our children to find their way is, I'm a lecturer, I talk, and I'll tell you, because for parents that believe in spanking, and I'm not saying because my children got spanked, but I'm just saying, we have to admit the fact that abuse is on the rise today. Abuse, and they're trying to figure out a way to protect these children best that they can, and that cannot be denied. When I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, the neighbor could get you, but it's not like that today, because many people today do not understand what discipline means, and until they get a clear understanding of what discipline is, the children will continue to be abused. People do not understand the boundary. Okay, there's a boundary between discipline and abuse. Now, I think the frustrating parts for a lot of young people today is coming in with these young mothers. Some have to support, some don't have to support. And the fact that they're being manipulated and used by the media, by their parents, by people who really don't give a darn about them, they need to at least hear this, whether if they want to listen to it or not. You never know when you're going to be in a situation and you may have to turn back and hear the words of wisdom that someone spoke to you. So here's my words of wisdom. Okay. One of the things is that you're not safe. You're not safe because in this world today, you don't know. People can pretend to be your friends, so they're not. So one of the things you need to realize that you're not safe. So to that, I'm gonna add on that we're not in heaven anymore. Maybe that's where we resided at one time. We come down here, and I know what the word says, and believe me, I love him with all my heart and soul. But the reality of it is we are not in heaven any longer. We are on the earth. And while you are down here, you are not safe, because anything goes once you're down here. That goes for rape, molestation, sexual assault, battery, domestic violence, and the list goes on and on. So we're not safe. And I'm not speaking, to people that's in a church organization. I'm not. But I'm speaking to the people who are not in a church organization or who's feeling a bit confused, because that line can get blurred too. It can get blurry. You in the church and then this is happening on the outside of your world. You need to hear this, and you need to pay attention that you are not safe. Once you realize that you're not safe and you're responsible for your own safety, then you will be safe. Then you will realize that the Creator has really been protecting you. Okay, so we need to be wary, we need to be careful, we need to be watchful, and we need to pour into our children. We need to give them everything that we can give them to help them, so when they're out of our sight, they'll know how to keep themselves safe. You never know. You will never know. This is Lisa, my dear.